You may have eaten tomatoes all your life in salads, soups, sauces, and on sandwiches. But here's the strange thing. Despite the fact that this product so often ends up on our table, very few people understand what really happens to the body when we consume it regularly. Why is this kept quiet? Why is the real impact of tomatoes on health not spoken about openly? And why could thousands of people, especially after the age of 40, improve their well-being simply by making one small change in their diet? The secret lies not only in the vitamins and minerals this humble fruit contains. The fact is that the tomato is not just a vegetable. It is a powerful biologically active complex capable of influencing processes of inflammation, aging, vascular protection, and even cellular renewal. And the older we get, the more important these properties become. Have you ever noticed how some people over 60 have skin almost free of wrinkles, while others age prematurely? Or how some can move easily at 70, while others already feel heaviness in their legs by 50? Perhaps the difference lies in the details, in the little things. And one of these little things is what a person puts on their plate every day. If you are already past the age of 40, you are likely concerned about three key things: how to keep your heart healthy, how to prevent cancer, and how to prolong an active life without pain or fatigue. This is where the surprising facts about the tomato begin to unfold. But before we dive into the science, let me ask you one question. How often do you eat tomatoes? Every day? Only in summer? Or do you avoid them because of stomach problems or old myths about acidity? Whatever the case, keep reading, because what you are about to learn may not only change your opinion, it may change your life. And if you value information that helps you take care of your health, don't forget to like and subscribe. It will help you not miss important content. Let's start with the heart. Cardiovascular diseases remain the leading cause of death worldwide, especially among people over 50. And did you know that one substance in tomatoes can literally cleanse blood vessels and protect them from atherosclerotic plaques? This substance is called lycopene, a powerful carotenoid that gives tomatoes their red color. But the color is not the main thing. Lycopene acts as an antioxidant, so powerful that it is compared to some medications in its ability to reduce oxidative stress. One study showed that people with high levels of lycopene in their blood have a significantly lower risk of heart attack and stroke. And here's the important part. Our body absorbs lycopene much better from cooked tomatoes than from raw ones, for example, from tomato sauce or stewed vegetables. This means that if you add a spoonful of tomato paste to soup, you are already helping your blood vessels. But besides the heart, there is another organ we treat with special care as we age: the intestines. Digestive disorders, constipation, bloating, heaviness after eating, all of this becomes more common. And here begins another subtle, yet extremely important effect of tomatoes. They are rich in dietary fiber, which nourishes our gut microbiota, promotes gentle cleansing, and reduces inflammation in the intestinal wall. Moreover, regular consumption of tomatoes is associated with a reduced risk of colon cancer. Again, the main role here is played by antioxidants and phytochemicals, which neutralize free radicals and prevent cell mutations. Have you ever wondered why in Mediterranean countries such as Italy or Greece, life expectancy is traditionally high and cancer rates are low? One of the answers is that their cuisine is literally built on tomatoes, sauces, pasta, stews, pizza, gazpacho. All of these are sources of lycopene and other beneficial substances that are part of the daily diet. But let's get back to our body, because not only the blood vessels and intestines matter. What about the bones? Few people know that those with low lycopene levels in the blood are more likely to develop osteoporosis, especially women after menopause. The connection between tomatoes and bone density has been confirmed by numerous studies. And while tomatoes do not contain significant amounts of calcium, they activate mechanisms that reduce bone tissue breakdown. Now let's turn our attention to one of the most sensitive and important organs, the brain. After 40, most people begin to notice that their memory is not as sharp. Their reaction slows down, and it becomes harder to concentrate. And yes, this is natural. But what if I told you that one of the components of tomatoes can protect neurons from damage and even reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's? Tomatoes contain folic acid, vitamin C, vitamin A, and choline, a nutrient involved in nerve impulse transmission and memory formation. These components work together to protect the brain from inflammation and oxidative damage. Studies have shown that regular tomato consumption is linked to better cognitive function in older adults. Now imagine a daily plate of tomato salad or a portion of stewed vegetables is not just food. It's an investment in your thinking, your speech, your ability to remember and make decisions. Let's move on. With age, almost everyone faces vision problems. Did you know that tomatoes contain lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids that protect the retina and improve night vision? These substances filter harmful blue light, reduce eye strain, and slow degenerative processes. And what about the immune system? After 50, its function slows down. Tomatoes are rich in vitamin C, beta-carotene, and tocopherols, which strengthen the body's defenses, slow down cell aging, and accelerate tissue repair. And now we come to the most cherished topic: energy, youth, and inner radiance. Lycopene can slow age-related skin changes, reduce wrinkle depth, and give the skin a fresher, more even tone. In one experiment, women who consumed tomato paste daily showed significant skin improvement after 12 weeks. Now imagine, this is not fantasy, not advertising, but simply one tomato a day. Regular tomato consumption helps fight chronic inflammation and supports hormonal balance, especially in people over 60. For men, this means supporting testosterone. For women, easing menopause symptoms. This is not medicine, it is food that heals, food that renews, food that prolongs an active life. If you've read to the end, you're already one step ahead. Don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Like, subscribe, share how often you eat tomatoes, and be sure to tell your loved ones. Perhaps this will be the first step for someone toward a new, healthier life.